not doing, just being with God, just pausing and waiting with God is so hard for me. Um, and um, and I think that is my work to do. That is what I am to do. And I want to do these things because I feel like the invitation is so clear for me right now at this season of my life. I've done it my way, and I've done all the things, literally all the things. Now, what I want to do with this time that I have left on earth is I want to do the things that God wants me to do. And I only want to do it with God. So I know I didn't say those words. I meant to, but it didn't come out my mouth. But that is my hope. God has been good to me and has I'm grateful that God has used me even though I didn't lead from a posture of first being with God in that way that I feel like I'm invited to now in this season. And I want to change that. And I'm going to need all the help I can get. Or just sit with in the future. I'd love to have you join me. I'm going to put a couple of ways that I do the waiting with God recently. I'm going to put that at the bottom of the blog of this sermon. And then if you have other ways to share, I'd love to hear it because I'm still trying to figure this out and with who I am, my makeup, my tendency to want to move and like be involved and just want to know like what is the best way for me to engage with the Lord because it's also got to fit the person. God knows how he wired me and how he wired you, so I can't give you the recipe that works for me because I'm still figuring that out. And what works for me is not necessarily going to work for you. We have different taste buds in our mouth, on our tongue, right? We have different taste buds and preferences, and so I think it's the same with how we are with God too. There's so many ways to be with God, and so may God lead us to be courageous enough to try out these ways of being with God, and may they point us to true life with Him. Okay, all right, y'all. Bye bye.